In this video, I'm going to show you how to do an oil change on this Nissan Frontier with the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. You'll need 5.2 quarts of 5W30 oil. To do this oil change, we'll be working under the hood as well as underneath the front of the truck. So let's get started. From underneath the truck, in the center where the engine is, you'll see your engine oil pan. And on the side of it, you'll see your 14mm headed drain plug. Let's remove that with a collection bucket underneath and let all the oil drain. As you unthread it, keep pressure on it so that when it's on the last thread, you can control when the oil starts coming out. Now that the oil is done draining, I have a new washer or gasket on my drain plug. This one's magnetic too, so it likes to kind of stick to the pan. I'm going to thread it in. The torque on this drain plug is 10 foot-pounds, which is not a lot at all, so basically just squish that little gasket just a tiny bit if you're unable to torque it. And that's it. Now on the passenger side of your engine, you'll see your oil filter right here. Have a drain pan underneath because most likely oil will leak out. Grab it, turn it counterclockwise. You may need an oil filter wrench if it's been slightly over tightened before. It looks like mine is fine, so I can just spin it and take it off. Take a clean rag and wipe off the surface where the oil filter mounts, making sure that none of this sand and debris gets into any of the ports. Typically I pre-fill my oil filters, but because this one mounts sideways, everything would spill right out. What I did do though is put a little bit of oil just on the O-ring that sits right there. That's going to help it not get stuck on there in the future. That gasket has touched, so from this point on, I'll go about 1/2 to 2/3 of a turn to completely tighten it up. That right there is 1/2. I'll just give it a little extra. And that just got nice and snug, and that is all you need to tighten up the oil filter properly. Now under the hood, in the center, right on top of the engine, you'll see your oil filler cap. Take this out by turning it counterclockwise. If it's very stuck, you can use some pliers to help you out. Just be very gentle. Put a funnel in here and add 5.2 quarts of 5W30 oil. Here's our last quart. This was my 5th quart, and I'm just going to make sure that from my 6th quart, I only put 0.2 quarts in. Once you're done filling it, take the funnel out, put the cap back on. Now on the driver's side, all the way in the back of the engine, you'll see where your engine oil dipstick is located. Pull it up and out. With a clean rag or paper towel, wipe it off, as whatever reading is on it right now is not accurate. Then what we'll do is dip it back in all the way until it bottoms out, and then pull it back out. Now this reading will be accurate, and it's hard to tell when the oil is clean because it's very shiny, but this right here is going to be your full mark, this is the low mark, so you want to be anywhere in between, but if you put 5.2 quarts, it should be right at the top. Now if you haven't started your engine yet, it is possible that it's a little bit over the top, but if you start your engine, run it for a minute or so, and then let it sit for 30 seconds to a minute and then check it, it should be spot on the full mark. Now put the engine oil dipstick back in, all the way down, and oil is changed. Just write yourself a reminder for the mileage interval that you want, and the job is done.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.